So, you've been listening to Spotlight on the Brumbies of Kosciuszko National Park. I've had my special guests in the studio today, Andrew Thaler and Julie Caterino. Just hear some closing remarks from both of them, and we'll play you out with one final song, which I'll come back to in a minute.
I'd like to start with the fact that if petrol prices rose that high, we wouldn't be able to drive our cars. So therefore, Brumbies exist, horses exist, and we would have to use those to travel with. Sad if we didn't have any in the end, wouldn't it?
Well, it's kind of ludicrous, and that's a line of thinking that I like to touch on called Mad Max World. What if we ended the Mad Max world? Petrol $10 a litre, diesel $12 a litre, cost of living crisis just on steroids. And you could go up and catch some Brumbies. They're going to keep breeding. You could harness them to your plough. You could carry your goods. You could teach them how to wear a saddle and jump on and ride them round. It's not such a silly thought from a preparedness or a disaster preparedness. It could even not be Mad Max world. It could be a China Sea embargo with war, and we're seeing wars all around the place now. It's just prior planning prevents piss poor performance, as it were. It's strategic, and we've done this in the past. We went to war with the England, with the United Kingdom in the Boer War, and so we rounded up the Brumbies from the mountain, brought them down to Thaler Wharf, and took them over to the war.
That's right.
We did it again in World War One. So look to the past to see what we need to do in the future. But it's a positive outlook. I'm not hoping for Mad Max world.
No.
But positive parliamentary inquiry, horse count, fundraising, the beauty of the wild horse in the wild bush, freedom, and no more bloodshed. We don't need any more of that.
Stop the bullets.
Stop the bullets, exactly.
Fantastic, and I'm looking forward to the response of the government and the inquiries listening to this show as part of your submission.
Yeah, well, we might get something. We can ask for a response. But we should close the show, and again, very grateful for 2 hours of your time, and to all your listeners out there, positive thoughts. We're looking positively to the future, and this song might help.
Thanks, Andrew Thaler. Thanks, Julie Caterino. You've been listening to Spotlight on the Brumbies of Kosciuszko National Park. I've been your host, Dean Carlton. I'm going to play you out with Daryl Braithwaite and, of course, the horses.